Hey there, my name is Adam. I'm going to be talking about accessing array elements. So to start off, we just need to know what an array is. So an array is a way to store multiple values of the same type in one place. Each value is stored in a specific position called an index, and these positions are numbered starting from 0. So this means the first element at the index would be 0, the second would be 1, the third would be 2, and so on. So accessing array elements are important because it allows us to retrieve or change specific values quickly. For example, if you have an array of scores, you can use an index to find or update this particular score quick. So we've already gone over what an array is. So let's show you guys how to access elements. So we can use the index of the elements in square brackets. So this would be the index right here. In this case, it's 5. So here I have an array, which is numbers 5 right here. That's the array. And it's initialized by this number right here, 10, 20, 30, and 40. So if I were to do number 0, I would get 10. If I were to do numbers 1, I would get 20. Numbers 2, I would get 30. Numbers 3, I would get 40. And numbers 4, I would get 50. So for our example, we're going to show you guys. First, we're going to print out the first element at number 0. This should give us 10, if what we're saying is correct. And then we're going to print out the third element, which should be uh, 30 by doing numbers 2, as you can see here. And then for our last thing that we're going to print out, we're going to do numbers 1, but this time we're going to modify that element. And we're going to print out this modified element. So we can always modify the element later in our code. So if we run the code, as you can see here, our first element is going to be 10. So number 0 gave us 10. Numbers 2 gave us 30. And the modified second element, so numbers 1, will give us 25 because that's what we set it equal to. So accessing an array elements is super useful for retrieving and updating specific data, like I said before. And some real world examples would be it'd be super useful for storing scores for a football or a basketball game. You can quickly access a specific player's score using that index. So in conclusion, accessing array elements is a basic but essential skill in programming. It allows you to quickly retrieve or modify specific data stored in an array, making it easier to work with lists of information like scores, names, or other types of data sets. Thank you.